So then, Gary, another very good day at the Beveree there, and obviously this one for Simon Hockney at Onside Football, but you must be really pleased with that performance and result.
Both interviews for Simon, isn't it? The first one was for him as well, but yeah, getting back to the football, yeah, I think it was a near complete performance, Seb, for me. You know, I thought we were relentless in our, you know, in our press. We were relentless in our, you know, our organisation and our structure, and you know, and I'd said to the chaps, I mean, and I was prepared to take full responsibility for today's outcome. Because we'd worked on Thursday night in a shape that matched up with them, and I sort of slept on it Thursday night and I didn't feel comfortable with it. And Friday it sort of come over me that I felt, look, if we're going to foul doing it our way. So, you know, Friday I spent all day sort of implementing different bits and pieces that we needed to do out of possession. I shared that with the group on the tactic board before the game, and I just felt we executed the game plan brilliantly, and that's not nothing to do with me or the management team, it's to do with the players, because when you're up against a good team like Ebbsfleet, you need to be complete, you need to be whole, and that's why I say that performance was virtually that.
The whole team performance was fantastic, and you know, to win 3-0 against one of the full-time sides in this league, that must really please you after a difficult start, but you know, that shows the direction we can go in.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've had a tough week, we've had a tough couple of weeks, haven't we? I mean, I've been, you know, a special mention goes to my wife, because I haven't been that good a company for Dawn this week. I've really been flat out with trying to get things resolved and sorted and trying to get bodies in. It's just been a continued pursuit really to strengthen, because, you know, I didn't want our season to be derailed with, you know, the problems that we're dealing with. And we're dealing with real problems. You look at the 6 or 7 players unavailable to us today. It's right up until 10:15, we only got one cleared, you know, Seb, from the FA, then, you know, early this morning. So that in itself tells you how hard we've worked this week to get it all done. You know, I've got a lot of people to thank. I think Richard Parsons is another one, because he has been, you know, he's been really helpful this week at getting things done. There's a lot of clubs. I mean, Aldershot we thank, obviously. You know, Sheffield Wednesday we thank, and then obviously Wildstone as well, with helping us this week, because all of them have played their part in a really good performance. Could you pick a man of the match out? I'd be hard pushed to say no. That was a real team performance. So, you know, let's make sure we build on that. I don't want to rest on that. Seb, it's a good performance, but you know, the focus now becomes FA Cup next week.
Yeah, and talking about the new guys that came in, you know, he scored, you know, just in that goal just to the left of me here in the first opening minutes, but he set up one of the goals and he did really well, and so did Zach in the second half, keeping the ball. And for a young lad, he was very calm and composed.
Well, you look at the two of them, I thought, you know, in a little bit of chaos at times, because the press was relentless from both sides. I thought both teams got after each other. It was a fantastic advert for Conference South. Anyone watching that who's, you know, come down for the first time to see what the league's about, I thought that was a great advert. Yes, Ben, as you just said, in the first couple of minutes, he's had one saved or cleared off the line, or wasn't it? You know, in the first couple of minutes. But then, you know, a few minutes later, he's rampaging down the flank. He's, you know, creating a problem for, you know, the full-back in possession. He wins back possession, and then he shows that bit of calmness in the chaos, as they say, to pick out Rui with an inch-perfect pass for Rui to finish. And again, it'd be hard not to say that the back four have been excellent. I think the two central pairings again, that's you know, some would say was makeshift. They're looking really composed and together. I thought Rue and Charlie were excellent, but everyone was.
Yeah,
you know,
no, they were
right the way through.
They were, and Dean Inman was even joking how he's going to get back in the side after all that, because it is, you know, it was a really, really good performance. And even Imran coming on at half time and I'd take it, you know, replacing Sam Cox. But yeah, credit to you. And it must be a relief after, like you said, it's been a busy week, busy couple of weeks, but also. Yeah.
I think when you've dealt with the last couple of weeks, it's only your family that truly see what you're dealing with. And I've said to you, I've not been great company. It's been a tough couple of weeks, and tough few weeks really, and that's mostly just with the obstacles and challenges you're dealing with. But games like today, performances like today, make it all worth it, Seb. I think we can all really go away from the Bev today really satisfied with our work, and you know, satisfied with the work that we put in to make that happen as well. So, you know, I'm really pleased. I'm pleased for the supporters, I'm pleased for the management team, but most of all I've been pleased for the players because they've been excellent from day dot for me, and today I thought to a man they were brilliant.
We stayed around. I know you like to have a huddle after the game, but the fans stayed around to clap that performance off. That must have been quite nice after, 2 years, probably the last time we scored 3 goals to 0 at the Bev in front of fans. That was a long time ago.
Well, we need to make the Bev more of a fortress. We know that. They're noisy, our fans. They come out in their numbers and they really get behind the team. And yes, we have that huddle out on the pitch beforehand, but I wanted the boys today to finish the huddle up as quickly as we can and show some appreciation for the fans, because this place isn't the same without them. And I'll dedicate that performance and that result today to the fans that come out in their numbers again today. So brilliant Saturday afternoon, and a Sunday I can look forward to. Yeah, exactly. And last time we spoke, I said we got the FA Cup, and you said 1 game at a time. It's a big game for the club, and it will be a difficult game against Walton Casuals, won't it? It will be. It's a local derby as such, isn't it? Sort of. We've got some history with some players there, and Gailey's put a really strong side together. So yeah, it'd be tough. We'll do our own work like we do if it's a Conference South game or an FA Cup game. We've seen the rewards that we can get from a good cup run, both on the pitch and off the pitch, and we've got to go about our work and our tasks and not take any opposition lightly, even if they're in the league underneath, because next Saturday's going to be a tough game. It will, and hopefully there'll be loads of Beavers fans cheering us on. But yeah, let's enjoy the Saturday night and Sunday. Cheers, Gary. Yeah, top man, Seb.